15 things you didn't know about the Maldives. Welcome to Alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hey there, Aluxers. We hope you're having a good day. And by the way, what's the weather like? If the weather's not bright and sunny where you are, want to escape to an exotic island to enjoy the warmth and spectacular beauty of nature? Then hang on with me. Let's go for a ride to a beautiful and naturally endowed place where dark clouds are replaced by sunshine and sadness by smiles. Welcome to the Maldives. The Maldives is a preferred travel destination for people who are looking for an island retreat to escape the hustle and bustle of the regular city life. This beautiful South Asian island country is located in the Indian Ocean, and it's made up of 26 atolls that stretch out over a distance of about 115 square miles. It has the population of about 400,000 people, making it the smallest country in Asia in terms of both land mass and population. The capital of the Maldives is densely populated and known as Malé, but popularly it's called the King's Island because of its more central location amongst the other islands that make up this exquisite country. If you've heard a lot about the Maldives from travel agents, family and friends, and you want to include this island nation in your summer holiday travel plans, it might be wise for you to first learn a little bit more about this exotic travel destination before making any hotel reservations and booking your flights. Before we get started, we'd like to thank our sponsors which make our daily videos possible. This video is funded by our team at Alux.com. We built this platform for like-minded people. We want you to share your ideas, your stories, and your vision for the world. Be a part of the largest community of luxury and fine living enthusiasts in the world at Alux.com. Here are 15 things you may not know about the Maldives. Number 1. The Maldives is made up of 1,190 islands. It might sound pretty wild, but the Maldives consist of 1,190 islands. But what's even more amazing is the fact that every single luxury resort that's available in the Maldives is actually situated on its own island. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Number 2. The Maldives is the world's lowest country. The Maldives has a ground level elevation or height above sea level about 1.5 meters or 4 feet 11 inches. The highest region in the island country is only 2.4 meters or 7 feet 10 inches high, and because of this, there are concerns about the effects of rising sea levels and the dangers of flooding on the island. However, the government in the Maldives have put measures in place to protect both people's lives and properties from the threat posed by rising sea levels. Number 3. The Maldives is predominantly a Muslim country. That's right. It's important to know that the Maldives is a Muslim country and over 90% of its population is predominantly Muslim. Why is this important? Well, what it means is that alcoholic beverages are prohibited from being brought into the country. So when packing for your travels, you might want to leave that bottle of scotch at home. The good news for lovers of vintage alcoholic beverages is you can get a variety of alcoholic drinks from the resort you choose to lodge in. A shot of whiskey, please. Number 4. Alcoholic beverages at the luxury resorts are affordable. Just to dispel any misconceptions you may have about the value of alcoholic beverages in the island resorts, since you're not allowed to bring in your own alcoholic drinks, the price of alcoholic beverages at the resorts are not over the top, and you don't have to spend much money for a glass of your favorite whiskey or wine. Number 5. While the drinks are cheap, a luxury island resort isn't. Traveling to the Maldives and having a good time can cost money. If you're flying from the US or Europe, you can spend as much as $450 per person on flight tickets alone. Luxury resorts on the island don't come cheap either, with daily rates starting from $200. Local transportation is either by sea, plane, or ferry. If you go by ferry, you can pay as low as $350 per person. While the ferries are not particularly comfortable, the experience of meeting new and interesting people, as well as the wildlife you get to see, like dolphins, whales, and sharks, can also be pretty fun. You can easily visit other islands in the country as well using the ferries and save loads of money in the process. Number 6. Resorts in the Maldives are super cooperative. Forget about the competition when you come to the Maldives, as resorts actually recommend that you visit other resorts in the rest of the islands that make up the country. They'll even help you with the booking and reservation process at other resorts. This is so cool and gives you the opportunity to go to as many islands as possible during your stay in the country. This way, you'll be fully immersed in the culture, traditions, and beauty of the people and places in the Maldives. Number 7. Maldives is rich in exotic sea life. If you're interested in sea life, then going to the Maldives may be the best decision you would ever make. This island country is rich in sea life, and between the second and fourth quarter of the year, your chances of witnessing wild manta rays and whales and sharks is very high. There are boating trips that are organized to give you a closer view of these beautiful animals and to satisfy your hunger for wildlife exploration and adventure. Number 8. You can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. Try visiting neighboring countries like India and Sri Lanka. The Maldives has India and Sri Lanka as its neighbors, so if you ever take a trip to the Maldives, you might as well visit great destination sites in these other 2 countries as well. Your travel experience can be one to savor for a very long time if you have these countries included in your travel plans. The only constraint you'll have is time. Number 9. The Maldives has great weather all through the year. In the Maldives, the weather is fantastic all year round. You have a bit of rainfall from time to time, but not enough to dampen your travel experience and expectations. Most of the time, you're left with bright blue skies and sunshine to keep you in the mood for exploration and adventure. No need to work on sunshine here. Number 10. You can get bargain deals after April. For most travelers to the Maldives, the period between December and April is the most active. There are lots of tourists during this time, and making reservations at a resort of your choice may be a little more expensive. However, if you want to score bargain deals when you travel to the Maldives, you should make your travel plans for months after April. The preferred period to enjoy great deals will be between the months of June and September. Number 11. Resorts in the Maldives offer snorkeling guides. The Maldives offer you an opportunity to try out new experiences, and one activity you would love to do is snorkeling. Some resorts in the Maldives have experienced and courteous snorkel guides that will help you to select the most beautiful and the safest spots for you to have a snorkeling experience of a lifetime. Number 12. The mode of transportation from one island to another is by sea, plane, or boat. Upon arrival at the Valana International Airport, your only means of transportation to your preferred resort is by boat or by plane. This adds to the excitement of the trips, as you can get an aerial view of the island country, and it sure makes your travel experience one of a kind. Number 13. The Maldives is great for a family vacation. If you thought that traveling to the Maldives is just great for tourists and newlyweds on their honeymoon, well, think again. Resorts in the Maldives have quite a number of unique tourist packages designed for different types of travelers, such as for exploration and adventure seekers, honeymooners, and those on family vacations. Each type of traveler will be given an experience to treasure, one that will meet and hopefully surpass their expectations. Number 14. The Maldives is known for having some of the best water villas in the world. Your Maldives travel experience is not complete without you spending a night or 2 in one of the water villas available on the island country. These luxurious villas offer you the experience of various water sports, like water skiing and surfing. You'll also get to eat an assortment of seafood unlike anywhere else, while you relax and enjoy the cool sea breeze. Number 15. The internet pictures only tell half the story. If you're not convinced by internet pictures showing the luxury resorts on the beautiful island country, and the luminescent plankton that lights up the clear blue-green ocean, especially at night, doesn't have you convinced, you will be pleasantly surprised, because the pictures only tell half the story. There's nothing that beats your actual presence in the glowing beaches to see the splendor of nature at its best. It's truly the only way to do it justice. There you have it, Aluxers. Now we want to test you with a quick little question. Can you tell us when the Maldives gained independence and from which colony? You can let us know down in the comments. We do hope you've been enlightened a little bit about the Maldives. However, before we go, here's a bonus cost-saving tip for you if you decide to travel today. If you're used to having breakfast quite early, you can ignore your early morning hunger pangs and have breakfast between 10 and 11 a.m. When you do this, you're less likely to be hungry for lunch, and you'll most likely skip lunchtime, say between 1 and 2 p.m. Instead, you can have a meal later on in the late afternoon and early evening, making you eat just 2 meals in a day and saving you loads of money during your stay in the Maldives. However, feel free to try out the local fruit and snacks to add to your overall travel experience. You can start by making those travel arrangements for you and your family today. Target the period between June and September for the best deals, and don't forget to leave your bottle of scotch behind. Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxers. Make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss another video. We also handpicked these videos, which we recommend you watch next. Thank you for being an A-Luxer, and we'll see you back tomorrow.